going on. Things are gonna get better.
Hey everyone! So my name is Shivy Williams and I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. And so today I wanted to come on because I am reading this awesome book by Latrice Ryan. It's called Finisher. And so I wanted to come on because as I was reading the book, I thought about some of you and your weight loss journey. And I think it's time to stop stopping and time to finish, right? So we are on a journey, and this lifestyle is not a quick race, but we will get to a point to where we will reach our goals. But a couple of things I wanted to share with you from this book that I think will really help you reach your goals. So I'm going to talk about them. So the first thing is that in this book, what she said was, the difference is this. I finally realized that I wasted over 10 years avoiding something that could have been done in 10 seconds. I finally realized how I started over 10 years ago. She finally realized if I had started over 10 years ago, I would have been finished by now. Now, I love that. Like, I could just stop there and just talk about that all night. And I love that because a lot of times when we're on this journey, we start and then we stop. And then we start and then we stop. And if you honestly think about it, if you had been consistent, right? That's not saying that you were going to be perfect, but if you had been consistent, even if you had fallen down and got back up and fallen down and got back up, if you didn't have years of wasted time, just think of where you could be on your journey today, right? So think back 1 year, 6 months, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Think back to when you actually started your journey and how many times you have stopped, procrastinated, and not got back up. Or it took you years to get back up and then you stop and then you're starting all over again, right? So again, I love this because she says she wasted over 10 years avoiding something that could have been done in 10 seconds. Now, doesn't mean that your weight loss journey would have been done in 10 seconds, but guess what? If you had started 3 years ago, you may have reached your goal by now. So I want you guys to focus this year on reaching small goals. Stop trying to reach big goals, right? Stop trying to, I want to lose weight. I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. Start small. Maybe you just lose inches. Say inches. Stop worrying about the number on the scale. Do something small. Okay, by the end of 4 weeks, I want to lose 1 inch. Then I want to lose 1 inch the next month. Don't worry about the weight. Start small and go from there. Reach small goals instead of trying to reach big goals, because if you have big goals and you don't reach them, a lot of times that's where we quit. Okay, so talking about goals, she talks about goals in this book, and it says, the issue was not creating goals. So a lot of us create our weight loss goals, right? I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. I want to lose 5 pounds in a month. So we have these goals. I want to exercise 6 days a week. I want to start doing cardio. But the problem is, she says, the issue was not having a clear path on how to achieve the goal, right? So we have these goals, but how do you plan to reach them? That can be the issue you have, right? So you say, okay, I have all these goals. I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. I want to lose 20 pounds by my birthday, whenever that may be. So what's the plan to get there, right? Great to have all these goals, but you got to have a plan. So what does that mean? Are you working out 5 days a week for 30 minutes, right? Are you working out 3 days a week? Maybe you're lifting weights and in 2 days you're only doing cardio. What days are you working out? So it's great to have goals, but those goals have to be specific and you have to stick to them. And it's okay if you waver a little bit, but you got to get back up and get back on track. All right. So next thing I love about this. So she says that self-discipline is the key. And it really is. So when you have these goals and then you come up with a plan, guess what? The only person that can help you reach your goals is you. That's self-discipline. If you have to self-discipline yourself to go to bed early, to get up early, to go to sleep so you get enough hours of sleep. You have to self-discipline yourself to eat healthy, right? You have to learn how to say no and mean it and stick to your no, right? So that's self-disciplining yourself. So another thing about your goals is this: is it something you can possibly hope to do within the time frame you've given yourself? So is your time frame realistic, right? Is it realistic? Is it realistic for you to try to lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks? Is it realistic for you to lose 20 pounds in 3 months? Now, here's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that it cannot be done. What I am telling you is it realistic? What is realistic when it comes to your time, right? If you know you're a very busy person and you're saying, I want to go to the gym and I'm going to work out 5 days a week, do you realistically have time? Is there something you're going to have to give up in order to reach that goal of going 5 times a week? Or are you going 5 times a week for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Be realistic about your goals. So the next thing says there's no need to push yourself into doing something that's highly improbable or even impossible for you to achieve, right? So maybe not right now, you can do 5 days, but maybe in 2 months you can do 5 days. So is it not possible for you to even do that right now? So make sure that you're always being realistic about it. Oh, I love this. You guys ready for this one? It says, inspiration is something that you feel on the inside. Inspiration is internal. Motivation is something from the outside that compels you to take action. Motivation is external. Inspiration is a driving force, while motivation is a pulling force, right? So your passion must represent the kind of goals that you have. So here, you guys, a lot of times people are saying, oh, I'm just not motivated. I need someone to motivate me to exercise. I need someone to motivate me to do this. I need someone to motivate me to do that. But guess what? What you really need is inspiration. And that comes from the inside of you. You need to encourage yourself, inspire yourself. That comes from the inside, right? Inside of you, internally. Stop looking for someone to help you on the outside, right? Because your motivation from the outside, it can come from anywhere, but that motivation from the outside can also stop. So what internally, what can you do to inspire your own self to get up and work out? What can you do to inspire your own self to eat healthy? What is it that's important to you that can inspire you to keep going on the journey? Stop looking for an outside force. Stop looking for that motivation from the outside. That's great, but what happens when that motivation fails, right? What happens? A lot of times we're not getting that motivation. We don't have any inspiration on the inside, and so we just give up and we stop, right? So I want you guys to really, really focus on how you inspire yourself to keep going. So the next thing is your goals should be flexible. And I think this is a lot of times where we fall down at. We set these goals and they're not flexible. Because what happens if you don't reach your goals? You don't go back and you don't look at them. You just kind of like, oh man, I didn't reach that goal this week. But it's okay to tweak your goals. If you see that, okay, my goal is to work out 5 days this week, and you've noticed that for 3 weeks, you are only working out 3 days a week, then maybe your goal right now should be, my goal is to work out 3 days a week for 30 minutes. Then guess what? It is okay for you to go back and change your goals. And then maybe like after 3 weeks, you see you're consistently going 3 days. Maybe you add in 1 day, or maybe you add in extra minutes. Maybe you're doing like 3 days a week. I got that down flat. I'm good. I can go 3 days. I'm going 3 days, 20 minutes. So maybe you go 3 days, 30 minutes, right? And so you change your goals, because sometimes the goal may be too much. And you might just be pushing yourself too far, and then that can cause you not to want to keep going. So adjust your goals as need be. Yes. So this one, a lot of you will probably agree. Speak, and repeat your goals. Sometimes you have to speak your goals out loud, right? Sometimes you have to write your goals. Write them and speak them. Write them and speak them. Do you know why? Because the things that you say are going to be the things that you believe, and those are the things that you're going to start doing. A lot of you should know that. right? If you keep saying, I'm tired, guess what? You're gonna be tired. I can't work out today because I'm too tired. I can't work out because of this. I can't work out because of that. Well, guess what? You're not going to, because that's what you're speaking into your own life. So start speaking positive and start speaking your goals, right? Today, I'm going to go work out for 30 minutes. When I get off of work, I'm going to work out for 30 minutes. Take your clothes with you, right? So that's, again, how do you plan on reaching your goals? I'm going to start taking my clothes to work with me. When I get off of work, I'm going to change clothes and I'm going straight to the gym, or I'm going to go do this. I'm going to change my clothes. So I'm already in my workout clothes. So once I get home, I can do X, Y, Z, and then I can start working out, right? So make sure you guys are speaking them and saying them, right? So when negative thoughts come in your head, you got to speak positive and be like, no. I promised myself I was going to do this. And I'm going to get to that in a few minutes here. So make sure you write them down. This is awesome. You guys ready for this? Be accountable to yourself. I'm going to read this. If you practice self-accountability, you develop a sense of ethics. You don't lie to yourself. You don't deliberately take shortcuts, which could eventually backfire. You are honest with yourself, and you take responsibility for your actions. Oh my gosh, right? Be accountable for yourself, or be accountable to yourself. You gotta be accountable. Now, you guys know I come on, I love doing these workout videos. I'm your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach. I like you guys to check in to make sure you guys are doing what you're doing. But you have to be accountable to yourself. Stop lying to yourself about stuff, right? Stop it. Stop it. Stop lying to yourself about what you're going to do. It's great that you think that, but honestly, deep down inside, you probably know you're not going to, right? So hold yourself accountable to what you said you were going to do. That is so important. So important. All right, so that's it. Again, this book is called Finisher. It's by Latrice Ryan, and I love it. And that was just part of chapter 1. I'll come back and talk about another chapter another day, and how that it relates to your fitness journey and how you can lose weight doing it. So you guys, I hope those things that I said help you on your journey, right? So remember, you guys can join me Monday through Friday for the Facebook Live workout, or head over to my YouTube channel and LBX Fitness and head over there and subscribe and do the workouts there. I do these awesome workouts for you guys because I want you guys to stop giving yourself excuses. I do them in my house, right? As you can see, you guys, if you join me, you know I do the modifications in the chair for those of you that need them. Come and join us if you haven't yet. You will really enjoy it. And you go at your own pace. You don't have to do what I do. You just go at your own pace. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness, in case you can't catch me live. Check out the link or post in the description box. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for the Facebook Live workout. We are starting abs, and we're doing abs for the rest of the month of January. So if you watch this, you're going to want to join, for those of you that want to work on your stomach. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have an awesome night.
Keep pushing on.